So it's your girl J Poetic, and I'm back for another video. This is an unboxing video from Amazon Prime. I've got my trusty dusty scissors here, and I'm gonna open it. I think that this is my BlackAndDecker single serve coffee maker. So basically like a dupe for the Keurig. But yeah, I think that's it. I have a bunch of other coffee makers. Well, not a bunch. I have another coffee maker and then a second one in my basement that's not being used. It hasn't even ever been taken out of the box. And I also drink instant coffee frequently. But yeah, so this is the single serve one. Not that I need it, but hey, it's good. So let's open this up and see if indeed this is what it is. So this is what we have here. It's heavy. Okay, so this is the BlackAndDecker single serve coffee maker. You can see it comes with a 16-ounce travel mug included. So this is it right here, that you can brew your coffee directly into the travel mug, or of course you can replace it and put a mug there, a standard coffee mug. If you're just having coffee at home. Says brews soft pods or coffee grounds, easy clean, permanent filter. It's the French side. Yeah. If you want to know what else I bought, I did buy some Keurig soft pods for it, since it says it will take Keurig pods. Well, it didn't say Keurig, it said soft pods, but that's what it means. So I got some Maxwell House morning blend coffee. It says 100% Arabica beans. It also says zero waste, so I guess the packaging is environmentally friendly and breaks down and is biodegradable and all that good. Yeah, it says compostable. Okay, so that's good. I think the pods are probably made out of that. But anyway, that's good. Then I got some Keurig. Why is this not showing good today? I was using my that's funny, Timhortons commercial right when we're talking about coffee. But anyway, so yeah, this is the Keurig. We're on the French side again. There we go. This is the Keurig Folgers Caramel Drizzle coffee, and again, the pods are recyclable Kcups. And yeah, caramel coffee. It says artificially flavored, which is not good. It says 100% Arabica beans, Arabica coffee, and so on, but I think that'll be really good. So we got our Maxwell House morning blend, and we've got our Folgers caramel coffee. What is this? Then we got another Folgers Keurig. This one's mocha swirl. But yeah, so this is the mocha swirl. And again, it says 100% Arabica beans. There's 12 Kcups in all of these boxes. I forgot to tell you. So yeah, we got the Maxwell morning blend, the Keurig Folgers caramel drizzle, and the mocha swirl also from Folgers. Then we got this Keurig brand, the original donut shop coffee. And that's what that looks like. It says extra bold, medium roast coffee. Last but not least, we have another Folgers Keurig caramel drizzle coffee. So we have 2 of these. So yeah. Alright guys, that's basically it. This is an unboxing of the BlackAndDecker coffee machine, and these are the Keurig pots I'm going to use in it. I will bring you guys a review after I play around with this machine and tell you if it's worth buying or not. Okay guys, bye. Hi guys, so it's J Poetic. This is another day. So now I'm trying out these Maxwell House Morning Blend 100% Arabica coffee. It says it's 100% biodegradable and compostable. So we'll see how this one works out. And this is what they look like. I just peeled off the little wrapping on the top. I'm gonna sit this in here, even though it already has a coffee filter, but because they say you can leave it in, we're gonna try this. Okay guys, so it's J Poetic. I don't know if I wrapped up this video or not, so I just want to go through and tell you guys the pros and the cons and whether or not you should purchase this single serve coffee maker. So this is the BlackAndDecker single serve coffee maker. It does come with a 16-ounce mug as seen in the picture, so that is a plus. It also fits most 16-ounce travel size mugs. So that is a pro. A con is that it doesn't fit every different coffee cup, but a hack to that is you just have to kind of pull it outwards because some of the coffee will splash when it comes down. Another pro to this is that the coffee maker heats up extremely fast. Within 1 minute, it starts brewing really quickly, and it also turns off by itself. So that's another pro. This mug that says cappuccino on it. Yeah, so the only cons I really have to say is that I told you guys that this was filling up with water, so it would brew about half the cup of coffee, and then where the coffee beans go, the ground coffee, it would start to fill up with the coffee instead of releasing it into the mug. I've since have fixed that problem. I don't know if it's the fact that I don't brew a whole 16 ounces anymore, that I do cup by cup, or if it's the fact that I actually had this backwards. So literally I had this side pointing towards here, which I think is how it came, but I think this is the right way to have it in, which is this little filter piece goes in this way as opposed to like this that I had it before, even though it will fit that way. So yeah, so if that happens to you when you use it, just know to kind of wiggle the thing around and make sure that this little thing is pointed at the arrow. Also, brew cup by cup. Don't brew the whole like 16 ounces unless you need to. The only other thing I will say is that most Keurigs, you can take out this attachment and just put that in there, and then the top will poke it. However, with this one, if I wanted to brew this regular Keurig pod, I would have to cut this open, dump the coffee in there, and then close it, which you do hear a little snap, and it won't brew until it's fully closed, which is a pro. But yeah, that's what I'll have to do to brew this kind of a Keurig pod. However, it has no problem brewing the 100% compostable ones like this. So you would just rip off this paper part on top and then place it right in there. What it will do is the filter will push the coffee up and around the pod, and then when you're done brewing your coffee, you just take it out and it's fine. And the coffee will still be in there as this is. This is dry coffee, because right now I'm actually not using either coffee pod. I'm using, like the Canadian girl I am, I'm using Timhortons original blend fine ground coffee, medium roast. So yeah, this is really good coffee. Tastes just like what they give you at Tim Hortons, which is a local coffee shop here, coffee chain I should say, because they're all across Canada. You can't drive far without seeing a Tim Hortons, and I do know that there are Tim Hortons now in the States in a couple different places, because I've been watching reality shows and so on and see like the people with Tim Hortons coffee in their hands. So yeah, and I know they were shot and live in America. So yeah, plus when I went to Maine, I'll add, when we first came across the border, there was also a Tim Hortons there. But yeah, anyway, so this is good ground coffee, and that's what we do have Starbucks here, but that is an American chain that, you know, went other places, whereas Tim Hortons is a Canadian chain that went other places. So even though a lot of people here do drink Starbucks, most people drink Tim Hortons. You're having a family get together, you're having a work meeting, you want to get to know somebody, you're meeting up with an old friend, usually they'll bring you Tim Hortons, or you go meet up at Tim Hortons, even though COVID has changed things a bit. Anyway, I'm a chatter, can you tell? So I'll say that. So let's regroup. So this fills up with water sometimes and doesn't brew the whole cup of coffee, but you can change that by brewing less coffee or fiddling with this. So that's good. It doesn't take these kind of coffee pods. You have to dump that in there. This doesn't brew unless the thing is down, which is really good. I'm going to brew a cup of coffee right now and show you guys just how quickly it goes on. So you just hit the little button on the side. The light will turn red. I already have water in there and the coffee in there. This heats up in no time. So we'll just show you how quickly it brews. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's starting already. So it must have a heat pump in the back. I will say, I really only have two cons about this, and that's the fact that this doesn't fit in there, or it's not made to have this in there. Look, it's brewing already. Haven't even got a chance to finish. And yeah, that's really my only pet peeve with this, and the fact that it was stopping at, so you can see it's kind of splattering a bit. I'm just gonna move the cup around, which that you can wipe right off. But yeah, she's brewing away. The bottom of this doesn't come out if you have like a taller mug than 16 ounces, but for a cup like this or a travel size mug like that, it's completely fine. It does brew a good cup of coffee, The coffee does taste really good no matter what brand or what kind of coffee you use. However, I will say it brews a strong cup of coffee. So if I just put one whole Keurig in there, the coffee comes out strong. If I put this kind of coffee in there, it comes out strong. If I use bagged coffee, it'll come out strong. So even for a small cup of coffee like this, you might need to dilute it. Not only add your like milk and sugar or whatever, however you take your coffee, but yeah, you may have to add a little bit of water in it too, because it does brew a strong cup of coffee. I like my coffee pretty strong, but it brews it even too strong for me, so you may need to water it down. But however, this I got from Amazon. It came pretty quickly. I'll say within a week of me ordering it, it got here. It got here a couple days sooner than even it said it would. Yeah, it was $21 originally. Then I waited to buy it, and then it went up to $28. However, I've seen it as cheap as $20 on Amazon. So the price stays in the same range. However, it does fluctuate. For the price of this, if you're looking for a single serve coffee maker, I would say that this. So you can see already it's done. Yeah, so for the price, how quickly it came here, all that it does, look, and it shut off by itself. I didn't even unplug it. The cup of coffee is done. You can see the red light is gone, and it's shut off by itself after it brews one cup, which I think is very convenient, especially if you're someone who makes coffee in the morning before work and you have trouble forgetting to turn it off, even though you always should turn it off. But anyway, this takes up no space on your counter. If I move it back here, it really takes up no space. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this coffee maker. The cleanup is pretty easy too. You just clean, sorry, it's hot. You just clean the filter in there as I showed you. You take out the plastic part that's underneath the filter and wash it out. It's definitely worth the buy. And you can just wipe in here with a cloth. Let it dry, obviously. And yeah, clean out the filter. So the cleanup is very easy with this. Very easy. So I would definitely recommend the BlackAndDecker single serve coffee maker. I will say though that there's even a Walmart single serve coffee maker that you can get for 20 bucks. I haven't seen it at my Walmart recently. However, I do know that other people have been hauling it. And so there are ones that you can get similar to the price of this that actually allow the Keurig pot to go in like a regular Keurig and go down and stay in there while it brews the coffee. However, this one does not. So that's really the only con. If you're not someone who cares about having the plastic Keurig in there while it's brewing your coffee, then this is a great option for you, especially if you don't mind cutting it open and just dumping the coffee in and still having the same result. I would definitely recommend this. I think it's a great option for the price. All right, this is Jay Poetic. Thank you for watching the BlackAndDecker single serve coffee maker review. So I had to dump about this much of the coffee out and add water because it was too strong. I've already put my sugar in there. I'm just gonna add some milk just to show you guys. Ooh, that's real life, guys. That's what I get for being one-handed trying to hold the camera. But nonetheless, we're not gonna cry over spilt milk. We'll just have the maid clean it up. Oops, that's me. One-handed Sally. Okay, so here it is, guys. A cup of single-serve coffee from the Timhortons variety. I'm going to take a sip. Oh my god. That is perfect. That is so good. And it brews a good cup of coffee. Alright guys. Cheers. I hope you're having a good time with your cup of joe.